Back again, people. Another stream, and today we're on UFC because another event is tomorrow. Well, for me in the UK, it's this morning at 2 AM. For most people, I think it'll be tomorrow on the 28th. Fight Night 150. The problem I have, well, not the problem with this stream is Fight Night 150 hasn't got a lot of big name fighters. Like, yeah, so a lot of them aren't on the game. I think EA Sports really need to do an update on the fighters on this game, because there's a massive roster and a lot of them sadly aren't on the game. Only the big name people or people that are pushing top 15 kind of fighters are there. Got those kind of fighters. So sadly it is, I think it's Sosa versus Hermanson, I think, is the main event, but neither of those people are on this game. So I can only give you what is like the fighters that are on here, sadly. So, and it's these two. These two are the only two fighters that are on the game, which is, well, they're not the only two. I think was it Glover Teixeira is fighting. I can't remember who he's fighting, but whoever he's fighting is on the game. But Glover is obviously on the game. He's pretty much a legend in UFC. He's on the game, but the person he's fighting isn't on the game, so I can't give you that fight. I think there's somebody else. I think it's John Lineker is the other one, and I think he's fighting Sandhagen. I think I might be wrong. I can't be sure, but I think. Yeah, I think, but anyway, John Lineker's on the game, but his opponent isn't on the game, so again, I can't give you that fight. So I can only give you who are on the game, which is a bit annoying. But I think the next event is a main UFC event. I think it's Rose Namajunas is defending her title against, is it, what's her name? Let me think. Yeah, I can't remember her name. It's a Brazilian woman, because I know it's in Rio de Janeiro. I can't remember her name. Sorry about that. But that's going to be a big card, because I think Jose Aldo's on that card as well. Anderson Silva's on that card. So I'll be able to do a lot of fights for that one. I can't remember. So that should be good. It's a bit of a way off, I think, though. UFC 237, if I remember rightly. I just can't remember exactly the main event. I think it's Andrade, but I can't exactly remember, I'm afraid. Sorry about that. But that's on the 12th of May. I will check if they've got another fight night, and I will check if, like, who it is and if I could do that fight. I'm hoping I can, because the more fights I could do, the more I could show and give my opinion, and you lot can give your opinion and give previews and all that, you know. It's a little bit of fun, a little bit of content. But these here are the only two on the fight card for tomorrow's fight, and only two on the game for tomorrow's fight card, which is Alex Oliveira and Mike Perry. As you can see, we've been on this page for quite a bit now, and it's a hard one to call, if I'm honest. I'm leaning for Mike Perry, so I'm going to fight as Mike Perry. I hope I don't lose again this time. I did lose in the last one, and I was Alistair Overeem. Yeah, anyway. Let's not relive that. So I'm hoping I win this time. I'm going to be Mike Perry, because I think Mike Perry might nick it. I'm not sure. Just about-ish. But I'm leaning towards Mike Perry. If that knockout, if he catches you, he's got a solid punch, let's be honest. So I'm going to go for Mike Perry. Oh, can give him championship shots. Of course he'll want the yellow. Yeah. So yeah, Mike Perry for beat. Like I said, if he catches, he has got punch power. Oliveira.
It is a welterweight matchup between Alex.
Yeah, Oliveira's a hard one to call as well.
All right, good to see this young man make the walk here tonight. No doubt what his strategy will be. He wants to rough his opponent up, gain the clinch, and employ that outstanding dirty boxing style of his. Brutal style to defend as well. Just makes for an exhausting night at the office when you're against a guy like this.
Big man.
With
big man, big punch.
Boxing,
See, knockout artist. What was I saying? But yeah, he has got. If he catches you, he'll knock people out. There's no doubt about that, in my opinion. See, Joe Rogan agrees with me. See, Joe Rogan agrees with me. Oliveira is a hard one to call. Oliveira's never quite reached the heights of being the champion or big contender, but at the same time he can kind of do everything.
But this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more
I just said that as well. Oh, see, people, I know I'm talking about people. I know what I'm talking about. You got listen to me.
This guy has some of the best throws we have ever seen inside the octagon. The speed of his execution and the technique that he uses in the delivery are truly world class.
Never fought with Mike Perry before, so I don't know what he's like. Let's get this. Get the tackle.
So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters. With similar
Perry's pretty short, isn't he? Wow, look at the reach. Then again, I think Mike Perry's an inside fighter, gets inside. Big man Bruce, big man Bruce.
And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment you...
Yeah, let's go with it. Let's just knock this guy out. Should we be nice? Should we be nice? Yeah, be nice. I'm a nice guy. Oh, straight at the back. See, I'm more of a kicker on this game. My problem is I like to kick. Come on, where you going? And Mike Perry isn't the best kicker. Oh, he says he's bashing this guy, isn't he? Come on, and again. Oh, spin it back, this baby. Ow. Stamina, what his stam's like. Oh, I love that. Oh, caught him. Back fist. Let's use the takedowns I've got to be careful of. Okay, I'm trying. Oh, Get some straights. Come on, straight.
Well, he continues to find his timing here. Series of strikes, they all land. Oh, strong punch there, Clyde.
Said, watch my stam. He catches me though. There we go. There we go. Get on him, get on him. Elbows. Elbows. Right elbow. Left. Get up, please get up. Oh, this might be a problem. Oh, there we go. It's all good. It's all good. Back off a bit. Back off a bit. Down again. Elbows. There we go. 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 Oh, what the hell? Get up. Thought you had power, Mike Perry. Oh, that was close. Got him again. Minute back this baby. Oh, he's out. He's out. Yeah, boy. Come on, there's got to be knockout of the night. If that happens in the fight tomorrow, it's got to be knockout of the night. I use that a lot. I just get a bit obsessed with that, but it worked, so I knocked him out. I could keep watching that. Go on, show it again. Show it again. Come on, show it again.
Look at the timing in this shot.
Oh, sit down. Sit that man down.
So there he is after a monumental knockout turned in here tonight.
I mean, that's not exactly how it's going to go. I can't see Mike Perry knocking him out with a spinning back fist. But I think Mike Perry might just edge this one. I think if Oliveira... I don't know. Oliveira's main tactic is to get Mike Perry on the floor, really. Mike Perry's not bad on the floor. He's a decent grappler. But Mike Perry is all about that, just come here, bang, one punch, bang, knocking you out kind of guy. Like I said, I'm not sure if he's going to do it with a back fist, spinning back fist. But I think it's going to be Mike Perry. I think he's going to catch Oliveira and I think he's going to knock him out. That's what I think. There's a little preview of it. I mean, yeah. That went quite well. Better than the last one I did. With Alistair over him. So, can't complain. Let's go out of here. Knocked him out. It's good to knock people out. This game, guys, really, you get a real sense of achievement when you knock somebody out, which should be a good. Yeah, it's a good thing. Fuck it, it's a good thing. Love it. I'll show you what I mean by the fighters look. I mean, they have so many random fighters. Like Tajira's on it, but his opponent's not on here, and I'll go through them all now. I mean, they have Dana White on here, which are in every weight class. I mean, that's just stupid. But I guess it's for all the haters of Dana White, maybe. They just want to knock him out and see him get battered. This is how you do it. I'm guessing that's the plan anyway. But it's just, I think it's a bit silly having him on here. There's plenty of top fighters. I'm glad he's on here. What a legend. Like I'm saying, there's so many top fighters, but the problem is there's not enough. They have put some legends on here. Just like all of these fighters, look, so many good fighters on here, but there's so many missing at the same time. You know, and that's it. That is the whole light heavyweight. I mean, come on, that's just silly. There's so many more and so many missing. So, like I said, I think EA Sports need a bit of an update on this. I don't know if they will, because the game is fairly old now. So they are updating it. You do get updates, but I think that's for weekly events and kind of thing, not adding fighters. There are a few rosters that got a lot of fighters in there. The middleweight, the lightweight, the welterweight's got a lot. Again, look, Dana White's weird. I mean, there's all these fighters. It's good. The game's brilliant. You do get a massive sense of satisfaction when you do knock somebody out, when you win. It's not an easy game either. It's, of course, if you can put it on dead easy, but what's no point in that. But sadly, guys, I'm sorry I can't bring you any more fights for tomorrow, any more previews for tomorrow, or my opinion. I can give you my opinion, I suppose, but I can't show you any more fights of it because everybody else on the fight night for tomorrow isn't on the game, which kind of, I guess, gives you the impression that it's not going to be a massive pay-per-view, not going to be a massive box office and fight night. No, it's not a massive fight night really, but it's UFC, you know. It's still addictive. We still all want to watch it. But that, I suppose that's about it. His Fight Night 150 is on tomorrow for UK time. I think it's on at 2 AM, so I'm afraid I can't help you out and the rest of the world. You have to kind of work that out yourself. I always look forward to them. I think the main event, as I was saying, is Ronaldo Sosa versus Hermansson. I think Sosa's going to do that one. Yeah, I think Sosa is going to win that one. Just about win that one. Hermansson's a bit of a solid fighter, but I think Sosa has got more of the experience. And then there's this fight, which the fight I've just done, Oliveira versus Perry. As I said, I think Perry's going to win that one. It's not a big fight night, I'm afraid. But I will do the next fight night. I'm sure, off my top of my head, the next fight night, I'm not sure. It'll be 151, of course. I'm not 100% sure if there is a fight night before the next UFC. Is it UFC 237? I think it is, with Namajunas, and I think it's Andrade. That's the next main UFC event. the next UFC fight night. I'm not sure if it's after or before, but if it is before, I'll obviously do it, and I think it's definitely higher, like higher caliber of fighters, higher quality, so there should be more of those on the game, and I will definitely do that. So keep a lookout for that one, guys. Other than that, I suppose that ends this stream in this video. If you like the video, please leave a like. If you like the spinning bat face, what a knockout that was, you have to admit, please leave a like. If you want to give your opinion on the fight nights, on the fighters, who you think is going to win, etc., leave the comments, let them go. I'll read as many as I can, and I will read them, to be honest. Other than that, please subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a notification, you'll see all my other videos pop up, the other games that I play, and if you're interested in the UFC constantly, then you'll see those pop up. But other than that, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye guys.